Imagine being surrounded by enemies. Your soldiers are exhausted. The odds are against you. One mistake could destroy everything.
Most people would panic, but Julius Caesar didn't. Again and again, he faced situations that should have ended in disaster. Outnumbered armies, political enemies, dangerous rebellions. Yet somehow, he remained calm when others lost control. Why? Was he simply fearless? Not at all. Because one of history's greatest commanders understood something about fear that modern psychology is only beginning to explain. And the lessons that helped Caesar conquer impossible situations can help you face your own battles today. Long before he became Rome's most famous general, Julius Caesar was just a young nobleman trying to survive. Around 82 BC, Rome was in chaos. A powerful dictator named Sulla had taken control and demanded absolute obedience. When Caesar refused to divorce his wife as Sulla ordered, he became a target. His property was confiscated. His life was threatened. He was forced into hiding. At only 19 years old, Caesar could have surrendered. Instead, he took enormous risks and eventually escaped. Years later, Sulla reportedly warned his supporters, "Watch out for this young man. In him are many Mariuses." Even his enemies sensed that Caesar possessed unusual determination. Because courage isn't born on the battlefield. It is built long before anyone notices. At the age of 25, Caesar was captured by pirates in the Mediterranean Sea. The pirates demanded a ransom. But Caesar's response shocked everyone. Instead of begging for mercy, he laughed. When the pirates demanded 20 talents of silver, Caesar reportedly told them they should ask for 50 because they clearly didn't know who they had captured.
During his captivity, he acted more like their leader than their prisoner. He joked with them, ordered them to be quiet when he wanted to sleep,
and repeatedly promised that after his release, he would return and punish them. The pirates laughed. The pirates laughed. They thought he was joking. They were wrong. After his ransom was paid, Caesar gathered ships, hunted the pirates down, captured them, and fulfilled his promise. Not because he lacked fear, but because he refused to let fear control his actions. Many commanders led from behind. Caesar was different. He fought alongside his men. He shared their hardships. He marched with them through freezing winters and scorching summers. During battles, he often appeared where the fighting was most dangerous. His soldiers saw him taking risks, and because of that, they trusted him. At the Battle of Alesia in 52 BC, Caesar faced one of the most impossible possible situations in military history. His army was trapped between enemies inside the city and another massive army attacking from outside. Most commanders would have broken under such pressure. But Caesar stayed calm. He rode from position to position, encouraging his soldiers. Against overwhelming odds, Rome achieved victory. Modern leadership experts call this leading by example. Caesar simply lived it. Julius Caesar understood something many people forget. Panic solves nothing. When fear appears, the brain naturally wants certainty. But life rarely provides certainty. Instead of wasting energy worrying about things he couldn't control, Caesar focused on what he could control. His preparation, his strategy, his next decision. Centuries later, Stoic philosophers would teach the same principle. Control what you can, accept what you cannot. Modern psychology agrees. People who focus on actions rather than outcomes perform better under pressure. Caesar didn't possess magical confidence. He possessed disciplined thinking. And disciplined thinking creates calm. In 49 BC, Caesar stood before the Rubicon River. Roman law forbade generals from entering Italy with an army. Crossing the river meant civil war. Turning back meant losing everything. The decision would determine the future of Rome. For a moment, history hung in the balance. Then Caesar made his choice. According to ancient sources, he declared, "The die is cast," and crossed the Rubicon. The world would never be the same. Whether people viewed him as a hero or a villain, one thing was undeniable.
He acted. Because sometimes the greatest danger is not making the wrong decision. It's making no decision at all.
Julius Caesar was not fearless. He faced danger, he faced uncertainty, he faced impossible odds. But he understood a truth that remains timeless.
Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move forward despite it. And history often remembers those who acted,
not those who waited for fear to disappear. The die was cast, and the world remembers the man who cast it. Taste him! The man who faced impossible odds and crossed the Rubicon. The man who refused to let fear decide his fate. That is the lesson Caesar left behind.